The emerging markets is, you have to look at it from a structural and cyclical point of view. When the Western countries who benefit from very low interest rates have economic policies that focus very much on their domestic development. And you remember that about 70% of all funding of private equity originates from the United States or North America. That means that naturally you have capital coming out of the emerging markets, which naturally will mean changes in currencies, changes in valuations, changes in equity performance. But if you were able to put that in a context of looking at the experienced managers that are emerging and of which there are more in those markets than there were 5 years ago, 10 years ago, and the quality of those managers seeking to finding alpha, what you find is that their deployment is consistent, their local rates of returns are very good and strong numbers, and they've experienced factors that aren't necessarily within their control. But what they do have in control, with very good practice and very good orientation and being very driven in towards their results, they are performing. So if you step back and you say, okay, in the last year and potentially parts of this year, you've got this mismatch that's occurring, but you start thinking through that it's a structural change which will revert back to a mean, and then you look at the valuations and you see really outstanding opportunities in these newer markets. So that I would encourage investors to have a very good think about diversity, quality, and the return profiles that they're looking to make in the years to come. Because it is forward moving that we need to be with our portfolio and the dynamic of the portfolio. So where there have been some challenges in terms of liquidity, some challenges in terms of US dollar returns, and some challenges in terms of some of the performances in the current moment, I see that those will be altered, and we have the potential of a very strong move in the different direction in the years to come.